Hi fellow DIYers! Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a mason jar tissue holder. It was one of my best sellers before. I already have a ready-to-use file on Design Space that I will share with you. I'll show you how to find it in Design Space, and I'll also put the Design Space link in the description box below. You can just choose the sayings that you want to use. The Kleenex Perfect Fit fits perfectly in this 1 liter mason jar, but you can also refill it using a regular box of Kleenex. I'll show you how at the end of this video. This project is perfect for personal use, gift idea, or for business. So let's get started! Open your Design Space app, click those 3 lines, then click Home, and then type in DIY by Sess, then click Enter, then scroll down a little bit, and then under Community Members, you'll find DIY by Sess, click that, then click Tissue Jar Writings. If you are a Cricut Access member, you don't have to pay the amount shown below, but if you're not, you'll have to pay before you can cut the file. So click Edit a Copy, and then from here you can choose the sayings that you want to use for your tissue holder. And in my case, I'm going to use this and this. So I'm going to hide the rest by clicking the sayings and clicking the eye icon on the Layers panel. And then click Make It. And I'm just moving this one just so they're not too close, and then click Continue, and then click Premium Vinyl, and I always adjust the pressure to more. So these are the jars that I'm going to use in this project. You can use any 1 liter mason jar because this Kleenex Perfect Fit without the canister fits inside the 1 liter jar perfectly. And then after the 3rd coat is dry, this is what I use to seal the paint. In this project, I would not suggest to use a transfer tape for the vinyl. Use a painter's tape instead, or any tape that is not too sticky for it to peel off the paint of the jar. So I'm going to use the wet method. This gives me the ability to reposition the vinyl with ease. And I'm just going to use my fingers instead of a scraper because we want to be careful not to scratch the paint. And then carefully and slowly remove the tape. And then just wipe it with a clean cloth. And then I'm just going to repeat this step with this other jar. So I'm going to show you how to open these canisters and transfer the tissue into the jar. So I'm going to use this flat screwdriver to open the canister. I always look for the hole to easily open it. Now we just need this part so we can attach it to the mason jar lid. So I'm going to use this X-Acto knife to cut around it. And I'm going to use a hot glue to glue it to the lid. It's now time to transfer the tissue into the jar. So carefully remove the tissue from the canister. Then put it in the jar like so. If you're going to sell or gift this, I would recommend to leave the seal on for sanitary reasons. Pull the tissue through the cut and then screw the lid. This step is optional. I'm going to use some jute string to decorate the jar. I'm just going to repeat the step to this other jar. You can use any regular box of tissue. I would recommend using a thicker quality of tissue so it won't tear off easily. So once you open the box, get about 1/2 inch thickness of tissues. Now make sure that the tissue that you will pull is on top. So fold all of the tissues in half. Pull up the tissue on top. And then fold it in half again. And then put it inside a jar. Feed the tissue through the lid. And then screw the lid. And there you have it! If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. All feedback is welcome and any feedback is good feedback. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my other tutorials. See you in the next episode of DIY by Sass. Thanks for watching!